Ooh, that was kind of a nice one. That one's better. I like that one better. All right, all right, all right. Hey, everybody, 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 everybody getting busy. Everybody getting dizzy up in the hizzy. You might have noticed I'm not yelling today. I think my brother's in the basement sleeping, so I'm trying to be somewhat quiet. But you know me, it can be tough for me to be quiet. So, anyways, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? My name is Tom. I'm the UFO Experiencer Coach. Yes, you. You spell it just like it sounds. UFO Experiencer Coach. So with Tom Maher Coaching and Tom Maher CPCC. Today I think I've talked about this before. I'm going to talk about gratitude. Today I'm talking about gratitude. I am all about gratitude. I I don't know what more I can say about it. I'm all about gratitude. I talked about it before, I think, and I'm going to talk about it again. So, as you can see, I'm dressed for a bike ride. I am doing a fundraising bike ride for suicide awareness in July. The organization is called SAVE, S-A-V-E, Suicide Awareness Voices for Education. And I've done some bike rides for them in the past, and I'm doing another one this year. I'm doing the 25-mile ride down in, they do like 4 or 5 different rides. I'm taking the 25-mile ride. And I was training for it a couple weeks ago, and then last week I was really busy, couldn't get on my bike at all last week. Oh, it was raining all last week. Last week there was so much rain I didn't get on my bike at all. And then so yesterday I was like, you know what? Got to get on the bike, keep training for that ride, because last year I was really dragging it by the end. I was really dragging it. So got on the bike. I was like, ride for an hour, see how far I get in an hour, just kind of get in condition. So rode for an hour, right at the 1 hour mark, 11 miles, which one friend of mine says that's great. Another friend of mine who also rides says it's terrible. So I figure it's probably average or not bad. So it went just fine. Today I was like, you know what? I've got time. I can sneak another ride in today. I'm going to do another hour. So go out, get my bike, check the tire pressures, put a little bit in the front, a little bit in the back. I'm off on my ride. About 3 miles into it, I start hearing I'm going, what is that sound? I'm like, is that me? That can't be me, can it? And I'm hearing I'm like, that's weird. I've never heard that before when I've ridden my bike before. Look down and my rear tire looks like it's flat. I know people get flat tires on bikes. I've never had a flat tire on my bike in my entire life. Even since riding from a little kid, I've never had a flat tire. Like, is that a really flat tire? Am I really getting a flat tire? So I got off my bike, kind of checked and it's like totally, it feels like there's nothing in there. I checked the front tire feels rock solid. I'm like, yep, the back tire just, it's out. So 3 miles into it, flat tire. So, well, I'm not gonna ride on a flat tire. So guess I'm walking back. I'm not gonna do the full. I actually ended up the whole thing was close to an hour, but so start walking back. So I'm walking back, and it was 3 miles into it, but going back, I just took a shorter route, so it was only like a 2 mile walk back. So 3 miles to get there, 2 miles to get back. Shorter route, and it was funny because like I said, I've never gotten a flat tire on my bike before. I was walking back, I was going through this neighborhood, and there's these guys out they had like a Suburban or something parked by the side of the road. They were like working on Suburban, and I'm walking by, the one guy goes, "Hey, how you doing today?" I said, "Well, I'm not too bad other than my flat tires." Like, "Oh, flat tire, that's not fun. You're out having fun and you get a flat tire." I'm like, yeah, it is what it is. It's how it goes. And it just reminded me, it's a perfect opportunity to think of gratitude, because I could think, I'm out on a bike ride and I got a flat tire and I got to walk it back. But I could go on and on and on about how much there is to be grateful for. I was 3 miles in. If I'd been 5 miles in or 6 miles in, I might have had a longer walk back. It's mid 70s, which is not bad, but could have been much hotter. Could have been, some people, I'm in Minnesota. Some people get flat tires when it's 30 below, or their car breaks down at 30 below. That's not fun. I would take this over that any day. And I've got flexible work schedules where I can have some time during the day to do some riding if I want to. I can change up my schedule if I want to. I have the freedom to do that. I have the bike to do that. I could go on and on and on about what there is to be grateful for. I have 2 legs that can ride a bike. I have 2 arms that can ride a bike. I have a bike. And it is nice weather. I didn't get hurt. I'm relatively safe. This country is relatively safe. Areas are worse than others, but generally it's a pretty safe country. Boy, it just reminds me, because I think, and if that's not convincing you, think of it like this. It's very possible that the worst thing that's going to happen to me today is I get a flat tire on the back tire of my bike. That might be the worst thing that happens to me today. There are all hundreds, probably thousands, I don't know how, maybe hundreds of thousands of people in this world today that would love it if the worst thing that happened to them was they got a flat tire on their bike. they would trade in all their terrible stuff for my flat tire in a heartbeat because they've got it so much worse. My flat tire would seem like it's just a blessing. For that to be the worst thing to happen to them would be a blessing. So I have to look at that and go, you know, if that's the worst thing that happens to me today, I'm in pretty good shape. I have a lot to be grateful for. I have a lot to have gratitude for. So it is. I mean, I preach and preach it, gratitude, and I guess, you know, some people, there's things that people don't like about this country, and this country's not perfect, but boy, there's just so much to my thinking, there's so much to be grateful for here. If the worst thing that happens to me is a flat tire on my bike, I have nothing to complain about. I have nothing to complain about. I mean, I have the ability to walk my bike home. I have a safe place to put my bike when I get home. I have a home. I can still go to my job. I have a vehicle. I can get to my job. It's just so much to be grateful for. So, I mean, just the opportunities to be grateful and have gratitude for the simple things are really everywhere. They're just everywhere if you look for them. Because, I mean, it would be easy to go, oh man, I got a flat tire. I didn't get to ride my full hour today. And this happened and this happened. Now I have to walk it back and it's hot out. Blah, 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 blah. If I wanted it to be a terrible thing, it'd be a terrible thing. I'm not letting it be a terrible thing. No, it's not going to be a terrible thing. It's going to be a blessing. A blessing. I mean, really, I could have gotten that flat while I was on the fundraising ride, halfway into a 25-mile ride. You know, and they have a crew that comes around and checks on people and stuff, but still, that would not be fun. I'd much rather have it, you know, flat tire, 2-3 miles from my house on a beautiful day in Minnesota, mid-70s, time to walk it back. You know, just if you got a setback, if you got a problem or a disaster, look. Is there an opportunity to be grateful? Is there an opportunity for gratitude? It's a much nicer place to be than misery. Trust me. I mean, I think some people like misery. I think some people are addicted to their misery. That's not me. Not addicted to my misery. I like the gratitude. It's such a nicer place to be. So if you like your misery, or if you go to misery and you don't like it, think about gratitude. Gratitude is a great place to be. So I'm happy. I'll have to get up. I'm checking with a friend of mine who does a lot of writing. So should I patch it? Should I get a new tube? What should I do? So, and that's the thing too. I can do either one. I got some patches. I can order a tube. We've got it so good here in America. We just got so much. It's just, I have a lot to be grateful for, and I'm not going to ignore that. I'm not going to overlook that. So, a lot to be grateful for. Even though, I mean, come on, a flat tire on a bike. That's the worst thing? That's the worst thing? Man, some people just have it so much worse than that. Some people have it so much worse. And so I have nothing to complain about. Although I do want to thank you for watching this video. Oh, and I didn't tell you either. Didn't tell you to click the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel. Didn't tell you to click the notification bell to get notified every time I post a video, or to like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Because you like this video. You know you like this video already. Go ahead and click the like button. And when you comment and like, it does something to the algorithms. It goes up higher. Be good to me. I got a flat tire. Have some mercy. I know. I've got gratitude for my flat tire. Now I'm begging for mercy. How's that work for you? Real tough day, huh? Yeah. So, okay, I'm begging. I'm going for the cheap like and the cheap comments. So anyways, I hope you have a fantastic day. I hope all of your problems are even less significant than a flat tire on your bike. Hopefully we'll be back soon with another video. Until then, take good care of yourselves. Take good care of each other. Check those bank balances every day. Check that oil level in your vehicle every time you fill your tank. I filled my tank today and checked my oil level. Oil level's good. And check the pressure on your tires. You still might end up with a flat, but you'll know you were when we just started. So anyways, I'm Tom Maher with Tom Maher Coaching and Tom Maher CPCC. Hoping you have a fantastic day. I'll be right back real soon. Take good care of yourselves. Take good care of each other. You know all that good stuff. And I will see you next time, everybody. I am out of here. Oh, my mouth is too dry to do that, but I can go. Bye-bye.